Shireena Hudson, getting out of my car with my money. Life is not what you think it is behind the scenes. Trust me. Homegirl is miserable. Like,
Was a serial cheater. Kevin had different mistresses depending on, the part of his life. This last one was the one that he had the longest.
Karma doesn't knock, it kicks the door in. Right now, Shireena Hudson and Kevin Hunter are feeling every hit. What was once a life of luxury has quickly turned into legal and financial chaos. This fall has been brutal for the couple, and it seems like everything is catching up to them at once. Kevin Hunter has reportedly been buried in lawsuits, struggling with unpaid debts, and maxed out credit cards. The pressure became so intense that he allegedly had no choice but to sell off their expensive mansion and flashy cars just to stay afloat. Since Wendy Williams' alimony payments stopped, their financial stability has spiraled out of control. The steady income that once supported their extravagant lifestyle suddenly disappeared, leaving chaos in its wake. But the troubles didn't stop there. New reports claim Shireena Hudson is now being sued by TJ Maxx for allegedly defaulting on a $3,000 store credit card. While $3,000 might not seem significant compared to their former luxury life, it's enough today to land Shireena facing court dates and mounting legal stress. The fall from wealth to struggle has been swift and public.
I'm not gonna take a lot of time because, I'm getting emotional. And I told myself I wasn't gonna do this. Nobody, and I mean nobody, will ever bring the energy, the charisma, the passion, the expertise, the talent, and whatever else you want to call it, like you seen Kelvin Hunter and my ex, Wendy Williams.
It's a wild turnaround that has everyone asking how things fell apart so quickly. Meanwhile, Wendy Williams seems to be on the opposite end of the spectrum. Sources say she's enjoying a calmer life in Florida, watching the drama unfold from a distance. Some insiders even claim Wendy sees the situation as karma doing its job. After everything she endured, many feel her reaction is completely understandable. But none of this happened overnight. To truly understand how it all exploded, we need to rewind to 2019, the year Wendy finally reached her breaking point and filed for divorce from Kevin Hunter. That's when the real bombshell dropped. Kevin wasn't just cheating, he was in a full-blown relationship with Shireena Hudson. Even worse, he had secretly fathered a child with her, despite Wendy reportedly knowing about his long history of infidelity.
He was with me, begging forgiveness, telling me to take a moment and he would see it and we were meant to be together.
But learning about the secret baby was the final straw. That revelation shattered everything. Wendy acted quickly, divorce papers were filed, Kevin was fired as her manager, and she completely cut him out of both her professional and personal life. One moment changed the course of everything. As the scandal spread, things became even more humiliating for Shireena Hudson. Members of her own family publicly sided with Wendy, calling her out for breaking up the marriage. Her uncle didn't hold back, saying she should have known right from wrong and criticizing her for turning her back on her hometown in South Carolina. The public backlash hit hard, adding more pressure to an already tense situation. Then came a shocking twist no one expected. The court ordered Wendy to pay Kevin alimony, which quickly became his main source of income. The man who betrayed her was now living off her money. Those funds fueled the luxury lifestyle that Shireena and Kevin had tried so hard to maintain. Kevin invested that money into Shireena's ventures, paying for her education, opening a mall kiosk, launching a jewelry and clothing brand, and backing multiple business ideas.
Is one of the most outrageous things I have heard in a long, long time, in a case that has been filled with...
Kevin even tried opening a barber shop himself, but every single venture failed. Despite everything falling apart behind the scenes, Shireena Hudson and Kevin kept pretending that everything was perfect. Designer outfits, expensive trips, and luxury cars, all funded by Wendy's money, created the illusion of success. But the cracks were already there, and they were about to turn into a full collapse. Things really started getting ugly when Wendy finally stopped playing nice. At one point, She threw some serious shade, claiming the real reason Shireena's businesses kept failing was simple. She didn't know what she was doing. No strategy, no skills, no real business sense. That comment alone hit hard, exposing the truth behind the glossy social media facade. But Wendy wasn't done yet. When the Wendy Williams show got canceled, she immediately pulled the plug on Kevin's alimony checks. No warning, no delays, payments stopped completely. That decision triggered a financial free fall for Kevin, stripping him of the steady income that had once funded their lavish lifestyle. Suddenly, the reality of mismanagement, failed ventures, and dependence on Wendy's support came crashing down, leaving Kevin and Shireena to face the consequences of their choices.
And I sacrificed a lot of myself to come out successful on the other side.
The same man who once flaunted money and power suddenly couldn't keep up with the luxury lifestyle he and Shireena Hudson had been living on, funded entirely by Wendy Williams' income. And here's the shocking part. Kevin had relied on Wendy's money for years and hadn't saved a single dollar. Not one. Both Kevin and Shireena truly believed her checks would never stop, as if they had unlimited access to her bank account. That mindset turned out to be a massive mistake. The real twist came when the judge reviewed Kevin's request for continued payments. Instead of sympathy, the court shut him down immediately. The judge ruled that Kevin's situation did not qualify as an emergency and dismissed the case without prejudice. In simple terms, he wasn't getting paid. Case closed. Another major loss for Kevin. This left many wondering how Wendy could stop paying alimony without legal consequences. The answer? Wendy had planned this years in advance. Their divorce agreement included a very specific clause stating she only had to pay Kevin as long as her daytime talk show remained on the air. Once the show ended, so did his financial support.
You know, the banks froze everything up. He was not in a position to pay $10,000 a month.
Once the Wendy Williams show ended due to Wendy's health issues, that clause kicked in immediately. No show meant no payments. Legally, she didn't owe Kevin another dime. Not now, not ever. Many are calling this a straight-up power move. For anyone thinking Wendy might start paying again if she returns to work, think again. The agreement only applied if she returned to mainstream television. And judging by her recent moves, Wendy isn't going back to daytime TV. She's shifting toward podcasting instead, which means Kevin is officially out of options. Meanwhile, Kevin and Shireena Hudson's financial situation continued to spiral. They reportedly sold their Florida mansion for around $1.2 to $2 million just to stay afloat. Kevin also allegedly took out a loan through a company called Flex Wealth to finance 2 luxury vehicles, payments he's now forced to handle alone. On top of that, Kevin is reportedly being sued by UBS Bank for unpaid credit card debt, totaling well into 5 figures. Their lavish lifestyle has officially come crashing down.
A court proceeding that has nothing to do with Wendy's career. Moreover, that were made in front of Wendy Williams. If true, that is outrageous because this judge, one, she's not in the entertainment industry, so I don't know where she would get off opining about that and why that's even relevant to her role as a judge who's basically the judge of the law, and in this case,
just when it seemed like things couldn't get any worse, the pressure kept building. Kevin Hunter was already taking all the hits, but suddenly Shireena Hudson's name entered the courtroom chatter too. Reports began circulating that she is now being sued by TJ Maxx, and online speculation suggests this might not be her only legal headache for long. Content creator Miss Chronicles even shared actual court documents showing Shireena allegedly owes over $3,000 on her TJ Maxx credit card. According to the paperwork, that balance was supposed to be fully paid by March 27, 2023. But the problem? She reportedly hasn't made a single payment, not one. That revelation alone sent social media into a frenzy, with many saying it confirmed what they already suspected. This couple is in serious financial trouble. Despite all this, Shireena tried to keep up appearances online, posting photos of luxury dinners, designer handbags, and high-end outfits. She acted as if nothing had changed, but fans weren't buying it.